Hey, east, west, north, and south, who them a talk about? MORAA, the one and only truth teller. You don't know. It's MORAA, 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 the one and only truth teller. You don't know MORAA? You got it, girl.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope that you're all doing great. And to the Kenyans in the house, happy Mandamano Day. Oh my God. Guys, at this point, the qualification of being a Kenyan is if you can handle tear gas. Actually, people are becoming tear gas resistant. Guys, it is not a joke. It is a serious matter. Please pray for Kenya. Guys, I have seen a video by Mzee Coher and his son. And they have come for congrats, mom. They are talking about her being a witch. Coher is asking, Esther, I thought that you are a learned woman. You know, they are talking about how can you dare, to give a child herbal medicine. What are you doing? What are you thinking, Esther? Is that what learned people do? Is that what Christian people do? Guys, you even wonder where Christianity is coming in, in this kind of reaction. Like, seriously. But before we talk about that, I saw Coher telling people not to put reaction in their heart, that they should put the reaction in their lungs so that they just breathe it out. When you put something in your heart, it pains you, it burns you, it makes you feel a certain type of way. But he was coming out to tell people, in this platform, on this platform, we are here to agree and disagree. Whatever I say should not pain you and all this stuff. But I want to remind Mzee Coher one thing. When you come out here and talk about kick out a certain community, kick out the Kisii people from Nyabohanse, you even give them an example of how people in your village kicked out these same Kisii people from their village. You even spoke about a police station being burnt down. Mzee Coher, I know for a fact that when you guys were kicking out these Kisii people from your village, I am sure a lot happened. I'm sure people got hurt. Maybe even some got deleted. I am sure some got maimed. I am sure it was not a smooth kicking out. Because you said that they were forcefully ejected from that area. Guys, when you forcefully eject somebody, it is not a joke. You beat them up, you kick them, you do whatever it takes, burn their houses, you mess them up, you do whatever it takes to kick them out. So when Mzee Coher is telling people in Nyabohanse to kick out this particular tribe, the Kisii people from Nyabohanse, is that a joke? Is that something that we come to laugh about here on the platform? I don't think so. So Mzee Coher, you cannot speak from both sides of your mouth. You cannot be out here inciting people of such serious stuff and then come out here and downplay it and say that everything that you say is for entertainment purposes. Guys, I told you that this Mzee is learning from the best. This is exactly what I hear. People like the piggy mouth, carrots, talking. This is for entertainment purposes. Entertainment what? You're campaigning for people to get deleted and you're calling it entertainment? Give me a break. OMG. So Mzee Coher, there are things that you can say out here which can actually pass for entertainment. I mean, people agree and disagree on everything. We don't think alike. However, some things that you bring on this platform, they are not for entertainment, Mzee. They are not. But now that you have realized that, I hope that you will be weighing your words You will know what to say and what not to say. Even this thing of, coming to insult someone's mother. And I know you will be out here saying you have never insulted her, but still, guys, the things that this man says, he are kind of demeaning, degrading, to this Esther lady, and it is not right. It is not. And sometimes it feels like he is trying to put down all women. He talks down on women, in a way that is really not funny. Oh, yes. And something else that Zé said, he said that what Mwango did is a criminal offense. Guys, I panicked. I said, oh my God. Finally, Mwango has been caught. Oh my God. And we're out here. Oh, guys. I was like, MORAA, this time around, you are going to be disgraced big time. Guys. Criminal offense. Guys. When I went to check it out, because guys, I had to do a bit of research. This washing of the dog in the river. Huh? It is not a criminal offense, Mzee. What are you talking about? Huh? Now look at yourself. A whole teacher. Guys, somebody tell Coher that he is looking bad. Which criminal offense? What law? What are you talking about? Mzee? Hello? Guys. The streets. Now, this Mzee spoke about, Esther and baby Maisha. We all know that baby Maisha has not been feeling well, but he is improving. He is getting there. Congrats mom came to Marwa's place, and we could see her talking to Rocio, advising her on how to use some herbal medicine, how to bathe Maisha with it, and also give him, I think it was half a teaspoon of this medicine to take. So Coher came out, and of course he was making a bit of sense, talking about take the child to hospital and all this stuff. You cannot rely on traditional medicine, the herbal medicine and stuff like that. Guys, according to what I've been hearing Marwa say, Maisha has been taken to hospital. He already has the conventional medicine. So I believe that this herbal medicine for washing the baby and stuff is just an additional something. And, it is herbal, it is natural. I don't think it has a problem. This is just as, a booster.
Where Madam Esther was actually handing over traditional herbs, some leaves and the roots of different plants, actually instructing Rocio to go and boil them and boil them and sieve, and then he feeds, he gives it to Maisha that it is a medicine. Me, I thought Madam is a learned lady who went to school. How can you rely on traditional herbs which are not measurable? You could either overdose or underdose, and anything can happen. That is wrong. And I had, when I talked about Maisha's well-being at Nyabohansi, when he was coming, I said you could find a way of making him to adopt to the climate. That is a climate change. That is a climate change. So you people, you have to expect that.
Guys, even the village mouse came out to speak on the same. Talking about, guys, now this is where it gets funny. Talking about this woman, pretends to be a church-going woman, a godly person, somebody who believes in the church, somebody who believes in God, somebody who does not believe in this kind of medicines, the herbal stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, what is wrong with herbs, guys? What is wrong with natural herbs? Hey, guys, our forefathers of our forefathers, this is what they used to use. And that is why they were strong and healthy, because God has given us medicine in plants. And that is why, even when you want to have good health, you're told eat a lot of vegetables, eat a lot of, fruits, because these things have, the ability to fight diseases in our bodies. They are God-given. So these same plants are what these people use. These people who know about this herbal thing, this is what they use to actually extract medicine from them.
Okay, thank you. My God, is this the con mom who we were seeing her? Pretending, praying in the front of camera, oh, God, we trust in God. They have church next to their compound. Now, the con mom has come a native doctor. She has come a native doctor. She's the one now taking herbs, know how to mix in the labs, now to tell Rocio, this is how you will do it, this is how you will do, we believe in these things. Which things? And you are the one who fooling subscriber that, oh, we believe in God. Now you believe in herbs, medicine, which you don't have experience. From since that you have come now a native doctor. These kind of people, they are very stingy, my people. They are very mean. Even they don't care their own family. The baby is very sick, and this con mom coming with herbs, telling Rocio that, oh, go and boil this, you will keep this, you have to plant this. And imagine, by that time the baby is very sick. And the people don't even act quick to save their daughter, their son. This is very bad. And these kind of people, they are very illiterate. Me, I can call them, because they say that they are educated. These people, they are not educated, according to me and to how I see things.
Guys, let me just tell this duo of father and son that there are so many clinics, that deal in herbal medicine that I know of, like especially here in Nairobi. And these ones are ultra luxurious, elegant, herbal wellness clinics. In fact, they call them what? Alternative medicine. And most of them, guys, they are located in these posh, lush, leafy suburbs, these very posh areas of Nairobi. Most of them are actually in Westlands, the ones I know of. Westlands area of Nairobi. And guys, when you go there, the cars that are parked out there, these are learned people. These are loaded people. These are people with degrees upon degrees, masters upon masters, PhDs upon PhDs. These are people who understand that there's conventional medicine, but some of them choose to go to the alternative medicine side. So when Coher comes out here to ask, he thought that, Madam Esther is a learned woman. Does it mean that people who opt to go to alternative medicine are not learned? I know some Chinese clinics, Hurlingham, Westlands, where people get treatments and they are treated with herbal medicine, alternative medicine, Mr. Coher. These clinics talk about, they are dealing in holistic healing. And mark you, they are licensed by the government of Kenya, by the Medicine and Poisons Board or something like that. That board, that one that regulates medicine in this country. Guys, the truth of the matter is, conventional medicine is good, but there are also herbs, and, this alternative medicine that also helps. Some people actually use the hospital medicine and then they boost it with some supplements from these herbal clinics. So my point is, herbal medicine is also medicine. I believe the Congrats mom cares deeply for her grandchild. I don't think she would want to give advice, that can hurt this child. And it is true, guys, that in the villages, there are these common, herbs, common herbs, guys, that people use for various ailments, like right now, when I go to the village, I find people doing, like the muarubaini, and they'll just give you a cup or a glass to drink. It's not that you're sick, but it's something that they believe that helps your body, and it actually does, because when you take this kind of like herbal medicine, you it makes you feel a certain type of way, like it detoxifies your body. So I believe that whatever Congrats mom was talking about is something that is common in the village. It's something that people do. But of course, they have to come out here and make it a big deal. The village mouse has to come out here and really try to make this woman look bad. Make her look as though she does not care about her grandchild. Make her seem like a negligent grandmom and stuff like that, which is not right. So this father and son had better know that in this Kenya, in this world, in this life, herbal medicine exists. Alternative medicine is a reality. Oh, yes.
You are watching It's MORAA.
Guys, I also saw the video by davyjnr where he featured 𝐷𝐼𝐹. And guys, woo, 𝐷𝐼𝐹's house is coming on so fine. This is a woman of power. And guys, I just can't wait for Mwango to unleash hers. I know that this house is going to be the best of Nyabohanse. People like Carrots are already scared. They are shivering, they are shuddering, because they know that this house, is going to be like, 100 times her chicken coop. Gosh, guys, 𝐷𝐼𝐹 isn't playing. The last time I saw Marwa and Jamaican uncle over there, she was somewhere. The house was coming on fine. But this time around, wow. Congratulations, 𝐷𝐼𝐹. You are doing a very, very good job. And guys, this, episode that davyjnr did actually should be a lesson to very many people. I actually had 𝐷𝐼𝐹 give tips, a lot of tips. And this should help some of the people who are building or who want to build in the village. For instance, Mayugno's case. 𝐷𝐼𝐹 teaches patience. She says that you have to be patient. You cannot build a house in a day. You know how people want to start building and finish the house quickly. Yes, you can do that if you have the money, but if you don't, you have to take it, at your own pace. You don't have to look at other people to see, this person is overtaking me, this person is building, I'm not building. It is not a competition. People should build at their own pace. When you have money, put it into your building. If people are helping you, continue with the building. But if you have no money, you stop the building, you save up, you get money from here and there, and then you continue. Guys, 𝐷𝐼𝐹 advised that people should not be in a rush. Guys, her house is built, to the last detail. It looks so good. And I like the fact that she said that, she is first doing the inner, part of the house, and then she's going to go out to do the compound, the landscaping and everything. She already has a kitchen garden. She has, a borehole over there. She has a tap of running water. She has already done the sewerage, the plumbing system. She has done the roof, looking so good. I love the balcony, It is an inside balcony, looking so nice. So for me, the lesson is, go at your own pace. Don't get stressed. don't start crying, begging so much. If people are helping you, let them help you. You can come out here and tell people to help you, but it shouldn't be like, a matter of life and death. Guys, the way I see some other people in 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿 trying to do, if you're on YouTube, the little that you're making, save up. Guys, you remember MORAA also gave the same advice at one point. He said that if you save up for a year and you're making like 30,000 Kenya shillings, where carrots came out here, to turn everything around, if you're earning, if you can save up like 30,000 shillings for like 3 years, that's good money. Here in between, of course, people will come through for you. People will help you here and there. And if you get somebody or people to help you so you can build your house in half that time, well and good. If you get somebody, like, the village widow to build your house, kimoja like that, well and good. And by the way, guys, that reminds me, look at how the village widow is begging. And yet her house is like, it's only remaining like 3% to be done. Or even, let's just even say 10%. Can't she just do the 10% herself? She's got so many businesses, guys. But guys, on a serious note, the little that she's making, it may look little, but the way the Swahili people say, haba na haba hujaza kibaba. Little by little will fill the pot. Is kibaba the pot? Guys, let me tell you, the other day, I heard the village widow talking about MORAA. Guys, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but now that I remembered, let me just mention it. She came out to say that MORAA has stolen her idea. Yes, guys, that she had come up with an idea of buying the posho mill machine, the machine that, grinds the maize to make it ugali flour. So she said that MORAA, stole that idea from her, and now MORAA wants to buy Congrats Mom that same machine. And imagine, guys, there is no other person in the whole of 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿, like in the village part of 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿, who has that kind of machine. Now, she was going to be the only entrepreneur with this, innovation. But now MORAA has messed it for her. MORAA always messes up things for her. MORAA decided to take that one idea that she had come up with. Guys, MORAA is so mean. He took this idea from the village widow. And now, Congrats Mom is going to have that posho mill in the same village. Guys, people, when they want to take their maize to the posho mill, they go to 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿 town, the town center. But now, in the village part, she could have been the only one. And now she said, for that reason, they need to change real quick. They need to change the kind of business that she would undertake. But now the problem was, they kept saying, now, the problem is they're here listening. Now again, we will say another, business, and then they will steal it. Guys, Percy, why don't you just do a WhatsApp group? And then you guys can be talking your own secrets. Now, if you're doing videos like this, MORAA is going to hear what you're saying, and I'm going to come out here and react. Oh, yes. And I might also steal the idea. Guys, so they went on to say that now they were going to buy an interlocking machine. Now this interlocking machine, Percy, I'm going to start that kind of business right there in 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿 village. I'm going to rent a shop right there next to your house. And I'm going to buy the interlocking machine. And I'm going to do that business right next to you. How about that? Now again, you're going to change to another business now that I've said that? Guys, these people of Percy are really surprising me. They don't want to buy Percy a machine. So what if Congrats Mom, starts a posho mill business. So it's going to be Percy and Congrats Mom. The people in that village eat ugali like every day. You know, both of them are going to have customers. Both of them are going to earn. Both of them are going to do a good job. So why should she feel threatened that, Congrats Mom is going to, open the same kind of business? Does Percy think she's going to be the only? You cannot invent anything in this world. You cannot. Most things, or rather maybe all things have been invented already. Yes. Even YouTube. You came, you found YouTube, you do your own YouTube, and people who want to support you will support you. People who will watch your videos will watch you, and YouTube will pay you. YouTube cannot refuse to pay me because Percy has joined YouTube. Guys, do you get the logic? I know. You have to do your research before you do a certain business, but guys, if indeed what Percy is saying is true, there's no other person in Nyabohanse village with a portion mill, then it means even if there are 2 or 3, I still believe that they will service, this, community very, very well. Ugali is something that is eaten a lot in the village. Yes, guys. So there's no way Congrats Mom, opening a similar business can affect Percy. Not at all, guys. And I just felt like, her people were trying to corner. Percy, now, you can't open that business. See, now Marwa has already stolen that idea. That was just a way of them, not wanting to buy her that machine. Because apparently, she was saying that she has been singing about this machine for a very long time. And they still haven't raised the money for it. Maybe they have now. But, by the time I was watching her video 3 days ago, they hadn't. Guys, even this interlocking, machine, I don't think Percy will be the only one. So, Percy, if you want to do business, just do your own business, As long as it's not very saturated in the village, do your business, do your best. Make sure that your place is clean, give a little incentives to your people, and people will come to you. You will have your own business, you will have your own customers, and life will go on. So do not pin your failures on Marwa and what Marwa says. Gosh, Marwa has stolen my idea. Can you imagine, guys? Says a big grown-ass woman. Oh my God. If you're here and you have not liked this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this wonderful channel, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that whenever I upload a video, you get to be notified. And if you have visited this channel for the very first time and you're wondering what is this channel all about, this is a reaction channel where we analyze, we criticize, and we react on videos that have been put out on this YouTube space. So if you like that kind of content, and if you have enjoyed today's video, please feel free to join us as well by clicking on the subscribe button. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best of the best. To those who have just joined, thank you and feel most welcome. Guys, let us meet in the next. Somebody tell this Percy that if she wants to beg, let her beg in her own way, and let her not involve Marwa in her begging shenanigans. Oh my God.